Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk a little bit about the very beginning of working on the ground. Okay. Now when I teach working on the ground, one of the first things I talk about is how to get down to the ground and get back up from the ground. And that all starts with learning how to fall safely. And that's with our back break fall. Now there's a lot of different kinds of break falls and we can talk about those, but we're going to start with a simple back break fall. First, cross the hands across the chest and tuck the chin. Okay. I don't want my head to hit this concrete floor. So I have to keep my neck energized, my chin tucked the whole time. Now I'm going to start this just from a seated position. Now what I'm going to do is with my arms crossed and my chin tucked, I'm just going to lay back and slap the floor. And when I do, I want my arms down like this. Not up here like this. This will put stress on my shoulders. Okay? So from here, I just start this from seated positions. First way to practice it. Arms, chin tucked, roll back, slap the floor. Nice, loose, relaxed motion. Tucked, slap. Notice my head is nowhere near the floor here, so I'm safe. Okay. After I've done a couple of those from a seated position, move to a squat. Cross the arms, tuck the head, roll back and slap. Okay. And then you just slowly move up higher and higher. You're in a full standing position. Tuck the head, slap the ground. Okay. Now once we know how to get down to the ground, we want to practice getting back up. A couple of simple ways to do that. The first I just call hands and knees rising. And this is real simple. This is how most of us would get up if we didn't know any better. We're hands and knees. We get our feet under us. We stand up. Back down. Back up. Back down. Then we have our hand spin stand up. Plant the hands. Swing the feet up. And I'm up. Plant the hands, swing the feet up, and I'm up. Last, we have our street fighter stand up. I'm on the ground, roll to my hip, plant my hand and my foot, raise up, so I'm held up by a hand and a foot, swing this underneath my body, stand up. I'm down, roll to the hip, plant, swing, stand up. Okay, so we've got some ways to get up, we've got some ways to get down. Now let's go down to the ground and talk about moving around down there a little bit. Okay, so I'm here, and from here, start rolling hip to hip, hip to hip, then roll all the way to hands and feet. Okay, plank position, rotate in plank position, coming up high. Rotate high, go down low, rotate low. Okay? Practice this in both directions. Practice this on your back. Rotate here, rotate here. Roll hip to hip, roll hip to hip. Rotate. Now when I rotate like this, I don't want my body flat on the ground. Arms, legs, and torso. That's going to give me a lot of surface tension to overcome. So I bring my legs up, my shoulders up, and all that's touching the ground is my lower back and my hips. And then I push off with my feet, my elbows, my shoulders, and I just use those to generate that motion that I need, right? So that I can move very quickly on the ground, okay? Then from my hip, let's go to hands and knees, start with some rolls. So at this level, all we practice is a side barrel roll. Barrel roll, barrel roll. Okay, from here, barrel roll, barrel roll. Okay. Lastly, we've got our box drill. In box drill, hands and feet, I'm going to swing my leg under my body, and my hand comes over. Then I swing my other leg under my body, hand comes over. Okay. I'm just working this. Then I change direction. Work in the other direction. Then I start putting all this together. Moving, box drill, rolling, getting up. If you play with those different movements, you learn how to move on the ground and get up off of it. That'll give you a good basic foundation to start playing with the ground fighting and putting your tempo in there. Okay? Thanks for watching. If anyone has any questions, you know how to get a hold of them.